For a long time, Gabourey Sidibe felt like she may never find the perfect love that everyone else seems to find effortlessly, but despite her predictions about her future, she never gave up. And you won't believe how happy she is now and how one decision helped her change her life around completely. We all know Gabourey for her iconic breakout role in the movie Precious and for her reoccurring role in American Horror Stories. But while her career has always been successful, she's had a much harder time finding success in her personal life. For the longest time, things weren't going so great for her, both in her health and in her love life. But not all hope was lost for her. Gabourey continued to leave her profile up on the members-only dating app called Raya in hopes that she would one day meet her perfect match. At the same time, her now husband Brandon Frankel was also struggling in his own ways. Much like Gabourey, he had an incredibly successful career and had worked in the entertainment industry for over a decade. He even worked for some top entertainment companies like Cameo and Atlantic Records. However, after his previous marriage ended, Brandon wasn't sure how to go about dating in the digital age, but he decided to take a chance with dating apps where he finally matched with Gabourey for the first time. Of course, we all know now that their relationship has ultimately been incredibly successful for the two of them. And when talking to Brides magazine about the very beginning of their relationship, Brandon said that their first date lasted more than 7 hours. Things got even better for the couple when it was announced in November 2022 that they were engaged. In an Instagram post about the exciting life moment, Gabourey said that her best friend proposed to her and now she gets to hold him forever. She even said that he's the funniest man she's ever met and the sweetest human to ever exist. Brandon also shared the occasion to his Instagram and showed a picture of the proposal setup, which was complete with rose petals and a "Will you marry me" balloon. A year and a half after their engagement, Gabourey took to the internet again to share some of the details of their wedding plans with Brides magazine. She said that they were planning for a wedding in the spring of 2023, and she even graced the cover of the magazine style issue in May 2022 and opened up more about her relationship than she ever had before. Gabourey said that Brandon was an incredible partner and admitted that she never imagined dating someone that she actually liked. At first, she didn't think it was possible, but after being with Brandon, she said that she knows it is, and that she's really happy to have actually been wrong about where she thought her life was going. But then in December of that same year, Gabourey revealed some shocking news about her relationship, which was that she and Brandon were actually already married. During an appearance on Live with Kelly and Ryan, Gabourey explained that she never really liked weddings to begin with, and that they also just couldn't wait any longer. So the two of them ended up tying the knot at the kitchen table just 4 months after their engagement. But she said that they weren't totally crazy and still plan on having a real ceremony at a later date. It seems pretty clear that Gabourey has finally found the person she was meant to spend the rest of her life with. The two of them are incredibly supportive of each other, and Brandon is constantly praising her career on social media and talking about how proud he is all the time. Gabourey also said that if there's ever a time when she looks a little bit stressed or overwhelmed, he jumps into action to take over what he can for her, and that every moment she spends with him is truly a joy. She even admitted that he's the kind of partner she always thought she was too independent for, and never thought that she would need someone like that. But she feels so incredibly grateful and excited to have him now that she does. And she said that she can't wait to learn more about the world with him by her side. In fact, they're so in love that earlier this year in March, Brandon got her name tattooed on his thigh in incredibly big letters. And when he showed her, she couldn't believe that he had done it, but joked around and said that at least he spelled her name right. But the whole thing was pretty cute since he said that he loved his wife so much that he wanted to see her name on him forever. Gabourey is clearly very happy these days. However, her love life isn't the only thing that has changed. For many years, she significantly struggled with her weight, which she said was a result of many things such as depression, anxiety, and even an ED. However, she really started to become concerned for herself when she learned that she had type 2 diabetes and was even at risk of losing her toes. Because of that, she went to a doctor who ultimately convinced her to undergo the common bariatric surgery for weight loss. On top of the surgery, Gabourey had to completely change her lifestyle. She had to start following a strict and demanding diet and exercise plan. With that in place, she was able to successfully lose 150 pounds and transform her body to be much healthier. Of course, there were many other factors that also took a lot of therapy therapy for her to overcome as well. But with Brandon by her side, Gabourey was really able to put a serious effort into her health, which definitely paid off. Her weight loss transformation and her journey to find love are both incredibly inspiring stories, and this all just goes to show that no matter how down you are, there is still hope for you out there. It's clear that these days Gabourey is not only healthy but also incredibly happy, and now she has more in her life than she ever even dreamed of. But what do you guys think about all this? What are your thoughts on Gabourey and Brandon meeting on a dating app and having their first date be 7 hours long? Do you think she would have been as successful in her weight loss transformation if she didn't have Brandon by her side? Let me know in the comments below.